Emmanuel Macron warns France stands on the precipice of a civil war. In a recent turn of events, French President Emmanuel Macron has issued a stark warning about the potential for a civil war in France following the upcoming parliamentary elections. This warning, however, has not been without its fair share of criticism. Macron's comments have been met with accusations of fear-mongering and political survival tactics, as leaders from both sides of the political spectrum condemn his remarks. The context of Macron's warning is an upcoming election, a fierce contest between the far-right National Rally and the left-wing New Popular Front. Polls suggest the National Rally, a party known for its nationalist and anti-immigration stance, leading in the first round, followed by the left-wing Alliance and Macron's own centrist party. The criticism Macron faces is twofold. On one hand, he is accused of using the fear of civil conflict as a means to sway voters away from the extremes and towards his centrist position. On the other hand, critics argue that Macron's warnings may serve to stoke the very divisions he warns against, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy of sorts. Moreover, the situation is further complicated by a scheduled key TV debate among the three main camps. This debate, and the discourse it generates, could either quell the rising tensions or exacerbate them further, making Macron's warning of a civil war seem less like a political strategy and more like a grim prediction. As the country stands on the edge of what could be a pivotal moment in its political history, the uncertainty and tension are palpable. France, known for its rich history and cultural diversity, now faces a precarious future, one that could potentially be marred by civil unrest and division. Macron's statement, whether a strategic move or a sincere warning, has stirred a heated debate. As France navigates these troubled waters, the world watches with bated breath, hoping for a peaceful resolution. The political tectonics in France are shifting, with both ends of the spectrum gaining traction. Recent opinion polls paint a complicated picture of the upcoming parliamentary elections. Marine Le Pen's right-wing party, the National Rally, is predicted to secure around 35% of the vote, putting them in the lead. Macron's centrist coalition, however, is trailing behind. The political landscape is ripe for change, but no party is likely to secure an absolute majority. This opens the door for political maneuvering and alliances. The players are varied, the tactics diverse, and the stakes high. The National Rally is banking on political paralysis, hoping that a divided government will provide them with an opportunity to secure a majority in future elections. They're playing a long game, a strategic game, one that could drastically alter the political landscape. But Macron isn't backing down. Despite criticisms and trailing poll numbers, he is continuing to rally support for his centrist party. He's attempting to demonstrate that the National Rally isn't the solution France needs. His warning of a possible civil war might be seen as a strategic move, an attempt to rally voters around a common cause. But it's a risky one, a move that has drawn criticism and accusations of fear-mongering. The election is a three-way race, with the far-right National Rally, the left-wing New Popular Front, and Macron's centrists all vying for control. The upcoming TV debate among the three main camps is expected to be a key event, one that could shift the political landscape even further. In this high-stakes game of political chess, France's future hangs in the balance. Macron's civil war warning reverberates beyond the political sphere. It's not just about who will hold the reins of power next, it's about the very fabric of French society. The nation is on edge, with tension and uncertainty seeping into every corner. The cracks in the unity of the Republic are showing, and social unrest is simmering beneath the surface. The warning also echoes through the halls of history. Some draw parallels to the political crisis of 1877, a tumultuous period marked by power struggles and ideological clashes. Back then, France was teetering on the edge of a political abyss, much like it is today. The crisis eventually led to the consolidation of the Third Republic, but not without leaving deep scars on the nation. Will history repeat itself, or can France navigate this turbulent sea and find a path to stability? The potential economic risks of turning to the extremes cannot be ignored either. Macron's allies have warned of the dangers that could befall the French economy if either the far right or the far left takes power. The extremes, they argue, promote divisive policies that could lead to increased tensions between communities and ultimately economic instability. This is a concern that resounds not just in France, but across the world. As one of the largest economies in the European Union, the economic health of France has far-reaching implications. But amidst these dire warnings, there's also a call to action. Macron's warning, while alarming, is also a plea for unity, a call to reject divisive ideologies. It's a call to seek solutions that don't involve rejecting others, but rather finding common ground. It's a call to remember the core principles that have held the French Republic together for centuries: liberty, equality, fraternity. As the election draws near, the question remains, will France steer clear of the civil war Macron warns of, or is it an inevitable consequence of the current political climate? This is the question on everyone's mind, and the answer lies not just in the hands of the politicians, but in the hands of the French people. As they prepare to cast their votes, the future of their country hangs in the balance. In the face of political turmoil and rising tensions, the power now rests with the French people. They are the ones who will cast their votes and decide the future of their nation. The choices they make will have far-reaching implications, not just for France, but for the European Union and the world at large. This is the moment when the French people can steer the direction of their country away from the brink of a civil war and towards a united, stable future. It is in their hands to reject divisive ideologies and embrace the principles of liberty, equality, and fraternity. The power of the people is the ultimate check on political power. It's a reminder to the politicians that they serve at the will of the people, and it is the people who have the final say. As the election approaches, the world watches with bated breath, waiting to see which path France will choose. Will they heed Macron's warning and pull back from the brink? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain. The decision lies in the hands of the French people. Their votes will echo through the halls of history, shaping the future of their nation and potentially the world. This is the power of democracy, and it's a power that should never be underestimated. So, as we watch the unfolding political drama in France, let's remember the importance of each vote, each voice, and each decision. Because, in the end, it's the people who shape the course of history. Thank you for watching this deep dive into the political landscape in France. We hope it has given you a better understanding of the stakes involved in the upcoming election. Please subscribe to our channel for more insightful videos. Remember, your voice and your vote matter. Until next time, stay informed, stay engaged, and most importantly, stay safe.